Welcome to Neosho County Community College. This is a quick tutorial on how to show you how to create an exam based on existing questions from a question pool. To get started, log into InsideNC and select a course that you would like to create your exam. From there, select the coursework page. That will bring you to all of the existing coursework, quizzes, exams, and any other assignments that you have previously designed. The first step is to locate the existing quizzes that you want to save to your file cabinet. These would contain all of the questions that you want to use for future assignments. Travel to the first quiz and select it one time. From here, you'll want to select the More option from the top. Then select Save to your file cabinet. Depending on how large of a quiz, how many questions that is, it will depend on how long of a process it will take to save to the file cabinet. Sometimes it can be a few minutes, other times it can be several minutes. Once the file is saved, it will give you a message that says it has been saved to your file cabinet. Then you can travel back to the coursework page and continue the process until you have all of your quizzes saved to your file cabinet. I'll do it again with the second chapter. Then select More, save to your file cabinet, and wait until the process is completed. Once the process is completed, you will get a message again that says it has successfully saved to your file cabinet. You'll want to continue the process until you have all of your quizzes saved to your file cabinet. Once you're done, you're now ready to create your new assignment based on all of the questions that we previously saved. To do so, we're going to create a new assignment, add an assignment from the top of the list. And then you will select a specific activity, the online test format. When selecting this option, you can give your test a name, what unit you would like it to be placed under, if it's required, and then you can also give it a category, for example, an exam. You'll also need to give it a corresponding due date, and then you're ready to travel to the test builder. From there, go ahead and select Save Your New Assignment, but don't forget to fill in step 2 and 3 before you save. This will take you to the test builder. Inside the test builder, you will notice a couple of options. At the bottom, we have the option to add a question if we like, or we can preview the test, and then you'll see some statistics at the top. You'll also see an important option, which is called Import Questions from your file cabinet. This is what you'll want to select. By selecting this feature, you'll get to see all of the previous quizzes that you have imported and saved to your file cabinet. It will take a few seconds to load, depending on how many quizzes and past exams you have saved to your file cabinet. Here you can see I've got multiple quizzes, 1 and 2, because I've done it several times. You'll also see some other quizzes that are available. So from here, you can select the quiz and then select the checkbox in front to import that quiz and select Import Selected. So now I've imported the Chapter 1 quiz questions into my exam. Again, it will give you a message that says if it has been successful. Selecting OK will take you back to the test builder screen, and then you'll want to choose the green arrow to take you back. Now you'll see that we have all of the questions from quiz 1, but if I wanted to add quiz 2, I could do the same thing by selecting the Import Questions tool again, and then selecting quiz 2. Import, and then wait until the message appears that it has imported successfully. Once you receive the message, you can return back to the test builder and define what questions you want and what questions you don't want. You'll also notice that it has placed them into different sections. So if you'd like, you can also combine the sections together so that way you have one long section instead of individual sections, how they are divided up into your quiz. To make these questions a pool instead of individual sections, you'll want to go in and select the Edit option beside your first quiz. From there, you can select the type of questions that you want to make. So for example, instead of regular, you could make this pool, so that way you could randomly give 10 questions to each student and assign a value to them. I'll choose cancel. Remember, making the pool can be done on each of the individual sections. If you want to join the sections together, a quick way to do so is at the end of each section, select Manage Questions. From there, you can select all of the questions at the same time in the entire section, and then at the bottom, you can move it to another section within the course. So if I wanted to move all of these to my exam, I'm going to go ahead and select those and hit Submit. And you'll notice now my exam has the first section quiz. This section is now empty, so I can delete. This section should also be moved to go underneath my midterm exam. So I'll manage all of the questions, select them all, and then move them to my exam section and then select Submit. Now I can delete out this section. Now I have one exam with both Chapter 1 and 2 quiz entailed. Again, if I didn't want to give my students this many questions, I could easily make this a pool and have it randomly select a number of questions from this exam and assign it a point value by selecting Edit and then changing the type to Pool. Remember, once you're done with your exam, to make sure that you save it, and also at the very top right hand corner you can select the Activate Now option to turn on the exam. If not, you can go back and select the More option and select Edit this assignment. This will take you back to the Details screen where you can select the online assignment options and the instructions and files. Again, if you have any questions when you're creating a question pool, please direct them to Anna Catterson at acatterson@neosho.edu. Thanks for joining.